Well, folks, are you surprised we dropped points today? Because there's a part of me was like, we're probably going to drop points today. Either Command could come out and take the game to us. And they did. They did. There was a part of me all week saying we could beat them 3-1. Kilmarnock 2, Celtic 1. There's a lot to talk about in the next 4 to 5 minutes. First of all, we need a new goalkeeper. Greg Taylor as a left back. I do question him at times. And my God, today, trying to clear his lines, trying to take the ball up, trying to pass, could not do it. Could not do it. He shat himself today. Honestly, he shat himself. I like Taylor. I thought he's been one of the most improved players in the last 2 years. But my God, against his former team, you think he'd actually step it up. Celtic went there in August, and you think Brendan Rodgers, as a manager, as a top-class manager, would actually, have a plan to beat Derek McInnes' team. That's Derek McInnes' 8th win against Celtic in 50 games, managing against Celtic. Madness. Absolutely madness. We scored in the first half. Conor McGregor took a shot. Matt O'Reilly capitalised onto it. And that's Matt O'Reilly's 9th goal of the season in the league. He's doing well. But I'll tell you one thing. It felt like men versus boys today on that pitch because Kilmarnock came out in the second half. They literally won corner upon corner within the first 20 minutes, and we couldn't clear our lines. We were fluffing our lines. Nat Phillips does not deserve to wear a Celtic shirt. He is absolutely poison. We were saying before the game on the live podcast, people worrying about the selection of Nat Phillips today, and he was all right. He was all right. This is a guy that's won, honours with Liverpool, Champions League games, played, English Championship, English Premier League, and I don't even know how he's even would even be considered playing for Liverpool Football Club because you can't cut into the Scottish League. He's atrocious. On goal today. On top of that, Measy gives away another penalty. Fair enough, hits in his chest, and then tries to take the ball, flick it around, and he falls over the ball. He is poison, folks. He's poison. Scales look like I lost so well, Carter Vickers today. His confidence was sucked out of him, and they got their goal. It was a cross. Nat Phillips tried to clear the lines. But the second goal, my God, the defending, Callum McGregor should have marked his player. Liam Scales didn't put the foot in. They capitalised, passed it through the inside of the box, and then they scored over Joe Hart. I'm not surprised because we've dropped. We are very, very average this season. The only reason why we're top of this league is because we beat Rangers at Ibrox, and they've dropped points against other teams. We've dropped points to St. Johnstone at home, Motherwell at home, Hibs away. And this is a team where we're very hot and cold, folks. We'll go out and beat Aberdeen 6-0. We'll go out and beat Hibs 4-1. But we just can't be consistent. We can't be consistent. We don't know our best 11. Fair enough, Maeda and Abad are coming back. Kyogo, confidence is drained out of him. Came on today, didn't. He had one chance on target. One chance. Oh, just kept fluffing it over the bar. Tried, I give it to him. He did try, but we're desperately in need of two new strikers, because we're going to throw this league away. We can't keep relying on our midfield to keep scoring on our wingers. Yang's not cut up for it. Mikey Johnson tried it. There was nothing productive from Mikey Johnson today. Won a couple of fouls, and that's about it. That's about it. Lewis Palmer wasn't to be seen. Tried to cross at the end, went miles out for a throw in. I'm just absolutely disgusted in Celtic today. I'm disgusted in Brendan, because this is a man, he should have had a plan B, and he didn't have a plan B. There's not enough depth on that bench, folks, and that's quite concerning. We have an Asian Cup coming, as I keep telling you. We have a transfer window around the corner, and they need to start identifying players and actually start being serious, because if they keep being laxy-daisy like they keep the way they keep dropping points, the league will be done. The league will be done by the end of January, start of February, because this Celtic team is probably one of the worst Celtic teams I have seen since the first year of Ronnie Doyle. That's to be honest truth. I know a manager coming in and he's trying to inherit his own style of football, but my God, we have dropped down. We're not that pressing team. It's a different manager. We're just not ruthless. We're not getting this last minute vibe goals. It's not in it. It's not that's not the Celtic team. Conor McGregor just looked like he's lost at points in the game. I thought he was going to come off Sickening. Absolutely sickening. What can you say? Some of these guys are not good enough to wear the shorts. And I know I might change my opinion next week when they might have a finger out performance and beat the likes of Hearts. It's not good enough losing to Kilmarnock. Kilmarnock is sixth in the league for a reason. They work hard. They're in it together. They pulled that result against Aberdeen, Pittodrie on Wednesday, and they took it for Celtic today. They beat Rangers at the start of the season. They beat Celtic at the end of August, and they beat us today in the league because that's a team that actually are hungry. Celtic are not hungry. They take teams for granted. They have a lot of possession, and they don't do the end product, and we're lacking. So I'm going to leave it there, folks. Speak to you all soon.